when I started YouTube, I mean, I didn't intend to be a YouTuber or anything like that.
I don't think anyone is.
Yeah,
You just kind of do it.
I don't think anyone just wakes up.
Because I just made this video because I thought I could make this funny video and I wanted to show my friends. So I was like, I'm going to make this for me and my friends.
Yeah.
And I just put it up, put it in a nice little package. And then I thought, one and done. That's it.
I feel that's like the kind of secret formula to being a successful YouTuber, right? It's like people who start a YouTube channel with the intent of like, I'm going to be the fucking next PewDiePie. It's like, it never works.
And I'm curious, like, what made you want to do
So
that first video? What was your first video as well? Probably deleted,
that,
right?
that wasn't like an AMV or anything like that.
Oh, I remember. I think it's still on there. I was playing this visual novel of Dramatical Murder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's literally like a 5-minute clip of, because it was like during the final scene of like me trying to get with like one
just
of
heavy breathing.
Actually, it was it's still on my channel. And it's me and my mic. It's me and my microphone. I was like, okay, guys, so I just got clear here. Let's see. Oh my god! It's like me just doing that the whole time.
Was it like the whisper scream, like, oh my god?
Yeah. Because it was like 12 minutes. I think that made my first video, which was like Christmas
Your parents
Eve.
were in the house. Right?
Yeah, they were. So I was like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, so I was super like, Minecraft YouTuber, and like, oh my god, I can't believe that this is happening right now. But yeah, so that was my first one, and then I knew I wanted to do YouTube once I got my first paycheck. And
It's all about that dough, baby.
but that's true. So like,
I appreciate the honesty.
It's literally with anything. When you figure out that, oh my god, I can get paid for something that
you
want
like
to
doing,
do it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, so there was a video. I'm not gonna say what blew up, but it blew up, and then I got my first paycheck, and it was $300. And I remember I felt like
the big dough.
No.
I mean, you say that, but at that time, that was a lot of dough.
That was a lot of dough.
Yeah.
True.
And what's weird is, like, this is gonna sound like really cheesy, but I felt like I was at a crossroads here that $300 was perfect for the rest of my meals for college for the rest of the month, or that was the perfect amount to get lights and a better camera. So I went that way, and my mom was very concerned about the choice that I made. But I was like, you know what? Like, this is just money from YouTube. So if this doesn't work, it's not like it was my own money from work. I used to work in a movie theater. And then, once that happened, I remembered how much I loved making videos from like the Schoolgirl 101 account. And I was like, fuck. And then I just felt like this fire going on. And I was like, I want to do YouTube. I knew from that point, I wanted this to work. I was going to give myself a year to try and make this work. So what I did, and I guess it's questionable to some, but I told all my friends around me that you're not going to see me for a year. Like, because I want to do this. Because I had a part-time job. I was a full-time student getting my psychology degree, and I only had time for one other thing, and that was YouTube. So I did that, and then also I was in a relationship, and that person didn't want me to do it at all, and I had cut it. When we had I tried talking it out, and
anyone who would stop you from doing something you're passionate about probably isn't the one for you.
And I knew right then and there that like YouTube was what I wanted from that moment on, and when he said he didn't want me to do it, I had no problems cutting it.
That's you're like, bye.
No, like it was
understandable. Have a nice day.
No, just like, and also, I mean, it was a lot of pressure to try and balance a relationship out, and give it a year. I remember I would go to school, go straight to work, and then because I had to like come back at like midnight after the last showing, then I would work until like sometimes up until 7 a.m. on some videos.
I mean, I think back when you first start, you have like no problem working.
Yeah.
Because it's at the time, it's not like it's something new, right? It's only later on when you've been doing it for a while and you realize, holy shit, this is unhealthy as fuck.
You at the beginning you think, whoa, I'm getting paid to do something I like. Well, this is.
I'm just gonna keep going.
This is just a life hack. I can do this forever.
Well, in psychology, we do say that like a job is when you say, oh, I only got paid that much for doing all that. A career is when you say, wow, I got paid that much for just doing that. So I mean,
it's pretty true. Big brain.
Yeah, so there was that. Yeah, and so since then, like, YouTube's just had its ups and downs, but I've loved it ever since. I don't see.
You've been doing it for what? How many years now?
Probably
5,
like
6?
Maybe like 6.
When did you start? Like 2014, right?
I uploaded my first video 2014, but then
so that's what,
and then I blew up in 2015. I think.
I feel like since I met you, you're like perspective on YouTube has changed.
It has a lot.
Like, I feel like you were the one who was like the most grindy out of anyone I knew.
Yeah.
And then you like flipped the opposite, where like I never hear you talk about it, or like, and when you do, it's always like one big thing that you're working on.
I think it's because like, especially with personality, like you just, I don't know, so at some point you just want to get grounded again, and you just realize YouTube isn't everything. It's still something I love to do, and now it is just my job, and now I don't really. That fire of me wanting to like, you know, I want to grow as like a YouTuber, I'm already there. So I'm just like, now I just kind of want to go back to my roots. And that's why I just kind of like, just talk with like my other personal friendos.
Did that just happen like over time? Or was
over
like,
time, like yeah. YouTube just does some weird stuff to you. I think fame does that a lot as well. And just like the pressure of being a personality, there's like now this whole part of my life that has nothing to do with what I do. And I think you already know like some stuff that I do in private, like just for fun.
Was there a point where you realized that, or was it something like that gradual that like built up?
I think it was a gradual thing. Because
I feel like some people, you know, love being in the spotlight and love having the attention on them, and then others I meet and they're just like they get crushed by it.
Yeah.